Howdy, y'all. Once a year, I like to show my devotion to Garfield with the sacrifice. And since I made this second channel for anything that interests me and nobody else, I decided to chronicle the preparation of the feast. To start, we gotta head out to get ingredients. We'll be making a spicy turkey sausage lasagna. I picked turkey because I don't much care for red meat, but I want Garf to feel fancier than just the usual chicken. And I'll be catching some turkeys, so he'll have only the freshest cuts. After some reconsideration and a lot of running, I decided I'll just buy everything at the store. Thank you, patrons. I didn't film in the store because that would make me feel like a freak, more so than usual. But I got everything anyways. We got noodles, turkey, mozzarella, parmesan, and sauce. I would have just used this stuff, but it's my roommate's, so I got some Prego. Why did they name it that? The first store did not have ricotta cheese. I looked for half an hour and there was none. I went to a second store and eventually found some, but it's a troubling sign. The day society fully abandons ricotta is the day I abandon society in turn. Fortunately, that day is not today, so I can start cooking. We start by preparing the noodles. Fill up the big pot and crank the stove up. Make sure to add salt and olive oil to the water for taste and to prevent sticking. While that gets going, Garf reads the book I gave him, anticipating the feast all the while. While he reads, we can prepare the sausage. Place the meat within a large mixing bowl and add spices. Salt, though I can't operate the grinder with one hand. Pepper, once again, one hand. Red pepper flakes, because we are not cowards. A shitload of Italian seasoning, to pay respect to my ancestors. Garlic, oregano, cumin, and thyme. Well, I guess no thyme. Onion powder, because I don't feel like chopping an onion right now. And fennel, to make it actually taste like sausage. Finally, squirt some lemon juice in there, and then mix all the seasonings in. I'm going to play this one with the sound on, because it legit sounds so much like gore sound effects. After it's mixed, let it know who's head chef, and we can put the noodles in to boil. Then cook the sausage by frying it in olive oil. Just make little chunks and drop them in. I burn myself a lot while cooking, I've noticed. Wonder why. Noodles still cooking. Meat is also still cooking, but it'll be done soon. That's how cooking works. Plap, 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 plap. Get Prego, 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 get Prego. Next, we want to prepare the ricotta by adding an egg. I'm gonna be so real, I don't know why we do this, and I don't care. Make sure to season it and then give it a mix. Noodles are done. I don't own a colander, so I'm gonna try this off camera and see if it works. Now that everything's ready, we gotta put it all together. Start by putting down some sauce so the noodles don't stick. Though these noodles don't seem to fit. After some cutting, we can add the ricotta, and I can remind y'all that I did wash my hands for this. Meat and sauce is next, followed by a thin layer of mozzarella and a thin layer of parmesan. Repeat for another layer, then add a final layer of noodles. Top with sauce and the rest of your mozzarella, plus some parm. Then put it in the oven at 375 Fahrenheit for 45 minutes, and realize you forgot to cover it with tin foil. Once that's done though, it's all cooking. Set the timer, which I've never done on this oven before, and I think I just turned the heat off. Well, I guess I'll keep time on my watch. The beautiful creature hungers. While the food cooks, me and Garf work on my next video. It's technically done, but I like my shit crispy, so I'm gonna put it under the broiler for a bit. Look at him. He is so ready. He is so ready for his meal. Crispy. Yes, it is not burnt. I am not paying dearly for my hubris. It is crispy, just the way I like it. And here's the best part. Plop. Damn, that shit is steaming. And finally, I can make my offering, presented to my Garf with humbleness and grace. You see, he gotta have a good meal. After the day is done, the two of us may enjoy a meal. I apologize for my absence from the main channel. The Halloween special will be uploaded October 26th, a day very near to my heart. I've been hard at work writing, researching, and preparing my costume. Not gonna lie, there is a lot more pressure when you're making a video that will be seen by like 100,000 people instead of just a few hundred, but it's still fun. Now, if you would kindly excuse me, I have to go wash marinara out of a stuffed animal.